All right, so we're ready to get rocking and rolling, right? So we're into the course. We've kind of looked around a little bit, hopefully. You've checked that I updated the syllabus. You're going to see not a lot was updated, but there was a little bit that was updated. That's kind of weird, never seen that before. There was a little bit that was updated on the points. Okay, so you might check those if you printed the other one out, but not much change there, and a little bit of change on the schedule. In fact, to make it kind of better, where you have more time for this project. And what I probably would do is keep this worksheet handy. I know we don't tend to print a lot anymore because that's paper, right? And so the first week you just kind of explored around, but now you actually have things you have to do. This is going to be based on your last class, okay? Just kind of a review to see if you remember everything. What I did is then if you go into, so there's all the grading policy and all that good stuff. If you go in, so now you're actually ready to go into Module 1, and you'll continue to see these added on here. So when you go into Module 1, just kind of tells you, you know, this is going to be a overview of what you need to know. Basically, it's hypothesis testing, and you're going to have an application and a quiz. Don't go jump to all that stuff before you go through and read all this stuff. So go into Part 1. Certainly, you don't have to go back and read the whole book and everything. What I probably would do is watch my videos. Okay, so you're going to see that I have some videos that kind of review what you need to know. I hope you remember how to read the Z table, but if not, that's what that one's for right there. So this is all in 1.1. As I mentioned, the practice is just practice, okay? I'm not telling you not to do it, because students that do it, I will actually give extra credit when needed on, we don't take tests in here, but at the end of the semester, I'll look to see, you know, who actually kept up working through those. And then go back to, so that was Part 1. Then go back to Part 2 in Module 1. Same thing, talks about Chapter 10. In fact, Chapter 9 and 10. In fact, I already had somebody ask me one of the quiz questions, where was it? And it was out of Chapter 10. Again, come in here, watch my video. Okay, so this helps how to review to do hypothesis testing. And then you go back to here, and you're going to see there's another practice in here. I mean, if you'll do these practices, you'll ace the rest of the material. Okay, I know it's time, right, that some of you may not have with your schedules, but then you'll get into the application. Now, somebody had already asked me about these minutes in here. Notice it says estimated time. They're not timed, okay? So when you come in here and you click on the application, typically it would tell you right here, okay, if it's timed. And then notice this test can be saved and resumed later. So if you get a problem in here, now they randomly give you problems. So unfortunately, you can't say, hey, Cindy, number 3, how do I work it? Like if you haven't submitted it yet, right? Well, I mean, if I see it, then I can go look at yours. But if you are currently working on a problem and you need help, then I would screenshot the problem. Let's just open it right here. Look there, Cindy's showing some questions. Then I would just screenshot this and say, yeah, I don't remember how to do this. Okay, and I have no problem with you asking me for help. That's what I mean. That's what they pay me the big bucks to do, right? And so that's the application. As you're going to see, it kind of looks like a quiz because it's multiple choice. And then you will finally take the quiz. That's up here because it just says I was in here before. Again, this can be saved and resumed later. The time, don't let that bother you. On back here again, 15 minutes. Again, these are random questions. So when you click begin, you may not get the same question right here. So you can see there's a matched pair study that's in Chapter 10 that you're going to need to know how to do. But if you need to ask me a question, save your answers, don't submit it till you're ready. Do a screenshot of this, or some of you guys, Snapchat me, or you send me a picture in Excel, in Facebook, or, wherever. And in fact, somebody was asking me where, I don't know where it is. Let's try getting started, where all my contact information is. I guess it's in the announcements. I'm like, I don't know where it is. And so here is the list. This, I don't have this to expire, so this will be up here forever. So this shows you how to get in contact me. Just please do not email students all the time. I emailed you through Blackboard. I don't know where those messages go, but they don't go to me. All right, so I am going to post this actually in the announcements, and you see we have a TA. So John, you can meet with him in the labs as well. And also, I'm at school every day, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 11 to 12, and then Tuesday, Thursday from 5 to 6 are my office hours if you need to meet with me in person. Otherwise, like I said, I have no problem with you screenshotting me questions and asking for help. That's what I'm here for. So let's have a great week in Module 1, and I will be in contact. See how you guys are doing probably midweek.